Welcome to Penny for Your Shots, Conversations and Cocktails with Brilliant Women, the podcast where we uncork the stories and insights of exceptional female leaders from all walks of life. Our goal is to serve up wisdom, tips, and inspiration, and to support each other in rediscovering ourselves and what sets our souls on fire. We'll also share personal memories, paired with friends and a favorite beverage. I'm your host, Penny Fitzgerald, and I believe that the best stories are served up over a glass of wine or a cocktail. So grab a glass, get comfy, and let's pour ourselves into Penny for Your Shots.
Hello, friends. I wanted to talk a little bit today about something that I've been sharing with my students, the power of our words. We create our world with there's no doubt about it. The way we speak to ourselves and others shapes our reality. But as entrepreneurs, our story isn't just about us. Yes, we're the author, but we're not the main character. Our clients are. They are the heroes of the journey. They are the ones facing the challenge, searching for solutions, and stepping into transformation. Our role is to be the guide, the mentor, the person who equips them with what they need to succeed. And here's the magic. When we serve them, we serve ourselves too. Because when we shift our focus from feeling salesy to how can I serve, everything changes. We move from that girl to building relationships. We stop trying to prove our worth and start making a real impact. And when we do that, when we truly help someone else step into their best selves, we grow too. Serving our people moves us forward. It brings us closer to our older, wiser selves, the version of us that already knows the power of our words, the impact of our actions, and the ripple effect of helping others. So the question isn't just, what story are you writing? It's, how are you using your words to lift others up, to make them the hero, to serve in a way that transforms their world and yours? When we step into that kind of service, we don't just grow our businesses. We grow into the people we were always meant to be. But let's be real. It takes practice to shift our words and to self-correct in real time. Changing the way we speak and think doesn't happen overnight. The good news, we can get better at it. We can form new habits and rewrite the words we use. For example, let's look at moving from problem-focused to being possibility-focused. As entrepreneurs, we're natural problem solvers. But if we're always focusing on problems, guess what? We create more problems. Instead, let's focus on the solutions. Let's ask better questions. What do I need to learn in order to solve this problem? Who do I need to become? How would my older, wiser self handle this? That simple shift moves us from being stuck in the problem to stepping into growth and solutions. And it doesn't stop there. Our everyday language has a massive impact on how we show up. Here are some small but mighty shifts. Instead of saying but, use the word and. Why? But negates everything before it and allows for multiple truths to coexist and opens the door for possibilities. For example, I want to grow my business, but I don't have a big audience. Instead, say, I want to grow my audience and I'm learning new ways to reach my ideal clients. Instead of saying, I love what I do, but I'm struggling to get traction, say, I love what I do and I'm figuring out how to get more visibility. Instead of I can't, say, I choose. Why? I can't makes us feel powerless, like we have no control. I choose reminds us that we are in charge of our thoughts, our decisions, and our actions. As an example, instead of saying, I can't afford to invest in my business right now, how about saying, I choose to prioritize my spending in a way that supports my long-term growth? Or even, that's not in alignment with my business right now. Instead of saying, I can't get people to sign up for my offer, instead say, I choose to refine my messaging to better serve my audience. And instead of I don't know, say I don't know yet. Just adding that yet keeps us from getting stuck. It reminds us that clarity is coming. We just have to be open to receiving it. So as an example, instead of I don't know how to grow my email list, add the word yet. I don't know how to grow my email list yet. And I'm learning and testing new strategies. Instead of I don't know what my next step should be, say I don't know what my next step is yet. And I trust that I'll figure it out. Another instead of I have to, say I get to. Why? I have to feels like an obligation. I get to shifts us into gratitude and looking at it like an opportunity. So, for example, instead of I have to show up on social media to grow my business, you could say, I get to use social media to connect with amazing women that I'm here to serve. Instead of I have to go to this networking event tonight, we could say, I get to meet new people and build relationships that could change my business. Instead of I should have, say I could have. Should have comes with guilt and shame. Could have leaves room for growth and possibilities. Remember, don't should all over yourself. Here's an example. I should have started my business sooner. How about saying instead, I could have started my business sooner, and now I have the experience to make it even better. Instead of, I should have handled that client conversation differently. I could have handled that differently, and I'll use that lesson to improve next time. How does this transform your business and your life? These simple language shifts help us step out of limiting beliefs and into possibility. It helps us take ownership of our choices and actions, to take back our power. It replaces resistance and frustration with confidence and clarity, and it helps us lead with service and integrity instead of fear and scarcity. Let's talk about the power of I am statements. One of the most powerful phrases in our vocabulary, I am. Whatever follows those two little words becomes our reality. We define ourselves with that phrase. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stuck. I'm too busy. These statements reinforce the very thing we don't want, and they keep us from moving forward, from believing in what's possible. Instead, try this. I'm learning new ways to move forward. I always find a way to get things done. I have the power to delegate, to simplify, or to let go of what's not important. See the shift. Our words shape our mindset. Our mindset shapes our actions, and our actions shape our results. So I have a challenge for you. For the next 24 hours, pay attention to how you speak to yourself and to others. When you catch yourself using limiting language, pause. Choose a more empowered phrase. Ask a better question. Because when we change our words, we change everything. So here's your challenge. Be intentional with your words this week. Notice where your words are limiting you. Swap out I can't and instead say I choose. Add yet to I don't know and speak possibility into your life. Your words shape your reality. Choose them wisely. If this episode spoke to you, take a screenshot and share it on Instagram. Tag me at Penny for Your Shots. That's Penny with the number 4, your shots, so I can cheer you on. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, leave a review, and let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, cheers to speaking your world into existence.
That's a wrap on another spirited episode of Penny for Your Shots, conversations and cocktails with brilliant women. I hope you've enjoyed the intoxicating blend of wisdom, wit, and wonder that these incredible women bring to the table. Check out the show notes for links to resources referenced in today's episode. And remember to subscribe and raise a glass with me every Thirsty Thursday as we continue to serve up inspiration, celebrate resilience, and reignite the passions that set our souls on fire. If you've loved what you've heard, please share the podcast far and wide and leave a sparkling 5-star review to let me know your thoughts. It would also help tremendously if you would visit pennyforyourshots.com and subscribe to learn when new episodes are available and pick up my free recipe. In the meantime, remember that your story deserves to be served and savored. Cheers to your brilliance and of women everywhere. Until next time, keep sipping and experiencing life's extraordinary moments. This is Penny for Your Shots, signing off with a clink and a toast to us. Cheers.